We at Educhemy helped in fulfilling the dreams of our 51 UPSC 2020 topper. If you too have a dream of cracking UPSC exams, then subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay up to date with your UPSC preparation. तैयारी आपकी, जिम्मेदारी हमारी।
Hello everyone, welcome to Educhemy's YouTube channel. Myself Karuna Mishra, I am the faculty for Science and Technology and Environment and Ecology at Educhemy. I also take current affairs related to these particular topics. Now, coming to the discussion today, which is a very important and vital discussion, is what is the free material which is available on the internet which can help a UPSC aspirant to prepare for the mains exam. So you know that UPSC consists of three stages: prelims, mains, preliminary stage, the mains examination stage, and the interview stage. And out of the three stages, it is the mains examination and the interview, the marks of which are collectively used for giving you a rank. So the make or break of whether you have qualified for UPSC or not depends very heavily on the mains examination. Now comes the question, what are the credible sources or what are the right sources for any UPSC aspirant which he or she can use while preparing for mains? So you have to understand one thing. Mains examination is all about answer writing. How carefully you choose your words, because there is a word limit, there is a paucity of time, and since you have so much content is out there, so much knowledge is being spread out everywhere, it becomes all the more important that what sources you use for writing your mains. So I have prepared a list, I have curated a list of the sources that you can use for preparing for the UPSC Civil Service mains examination. And more importantly, in this world of web, the world wide web, the internet, it is more important that you take care what to read but what not to read, because the time is a very important factor here. You get a very stipulated time between the prelims and mains, and you do not have the liberty to waste even a single day of your time on the sources which may not give you the benefit as expected. So from Educhemy, we provide you few sources such as Gazette, which I think is every civil service aspirant's best friend. Gazette actually removes the need to scavenge, content from different newsletters, from different sources, as Gazette is a detailed daily magazine. It's a news magazine in which a huge team actually creates content, articles, feature news, key terms. They are very thought of and kept utility in mind. So the utility in the UPSC mains, in the UPSC prelims, in the interview is kept in mind while curating the Gazette. You can also attend the live discussion of Gazette, which takes place at 6 every evening from Monday to Friday, where you can ask the doubts from the concerned faculty and have a one-to-one interaction as well. Now, apart from Gazette, it is Cosmos, which is another, initiative from Educhemy. I personally love this magazine. Cosmos is a magazine especially for geography and environment. Now, geography and environment are the type of subjects which require you to write examples, to make diagrams, to use case studies. Cosmos gives you all of that. It gives you ample number of case studies, it gives you ample number of diagrams, and also gives you source. The source is so varied. You're down to earth geography, and you IPCC report. There is a special Cosmos on climate change. When the IPCC released the assessment report 6, the Cosmos which was produced had all the important findings of the IPCC report. So that also helps you in mains, especially for the value addition. Because one problem which every student faces is they have the base content, but then from where do they get the value addition? Another such source can be the final pages. We created final pages for prelims as well, and now we are curating the mains final pages. Mains final pages is our initiative, is our attempt to provide those last 30-40 pages on each subject that every student needs before going into the examination hall. For even a static subject such as history, you need few pointers. For example, the coinage history, the history of different types of, let's say, art, so that the value addition in the answer can be done. And even for a topic as dynamic, let's say, as science and technology, society, you need extra content to make your answer better, a notch higher than the other aspirants, because ultimately it is a competitive exam. Now, apart from that, another initiative by Educhemy is the mains support program. The mains support program of Educhemy is very beneficial for any student who is attempting mains this year or in the coming years, because mains support program aims at two things. Now, main support program again taken up by a huge team of subject experts, where each subject expert is assigned with two tasks. One, to teach important themes, to teach important themes. 30 to 50 odd questions have been made on the themes which are extremely important for mains. So we have to give you a thorough revision. We have to teach you these themes. Second is to teach them the art of answer writing. So we share with you the handwritten model answers, and these handwritten model answers are a prototype to teach you how to write a good answer. So when they say it is not a good introduction, we actually teach you what a good introduction looks like, how to use the infographic. That is done in the MSP. So this MSP, this program is available free also, where few handful of questions will be provided in the form of booklet, and the soft copy shall be given to the students for their reference. And of course, we have different video series on YouTube which you can check out. For example, a beautiful series on government scheme is there, where we have 20 plus videos. Then we have a schemes series on the Nakshebazi, very important for history, where history has been taught using maps. So it will help you both ways, learning history, and it will solidify your map work as well. So these programs are actually curated keeping in mind what exactly is the requirement of a student, what will help a student, taking from different sources. Now, apart from this, there are few very important and very credible sources that you should keep handy before going for mains. One such source is the news on AIR. The news on AIR is an initiative where the All India Radio every evening gives you the news, gives you the important current or important events that have undergone in India, and keeping India in mind. So this is ideal for any UPSC aspirant. Another source is the PIB, which is the Press Information Bureau. PIB is also a government's gazette, government's magazine, government's newsletter, in which you can get content updation. So whatever scheme has been changed, if a new initiative has been taken up, you can find credible information in PIB. Another such source is Sansad TV. Now, Sansad TV has daily debates on important topics. It gives you a complete, thorough analysis, comprehensive study on different topics by the expert. They sit together, they talk it out, they find the pros and cons, and give you a conclusion of how a certain, let's say, scheme will pan out, or how, let's say, Russia did the anti-satellite test. What is the implication of this on globe and on India? I will get a complete analysis on Sansad TV. Such other sources can be Yojana Kurukshetra. Now, this publication division of India releases these beautiful monthly magazines in the name of Yojana and Kurukshetra. Yojana, Kurukshetra both take up a theme every month and give a comprehensive coverage on that. We are also planning a micro course on Yojana for the same, because students know that Yojana is important. What is important is how to use Yojana, how to take help of Yojana and value addition. That we are trying to teach you, but you should also have a habit of reading Yojana every month. Kurukshetra again is very important magazine, especially for agriculture, rural development related topics. So along with that, economic survey. If you are a serious aspirant, you cannot afford to enter the examination hall in your mains without reading economic survey. It is a must. Economic surveys also has very useful data. It has a lot of case studies also. It has lot of examples also which you can use in your answer writing. These are three things you absolutely cannot omit. Now coming to this part, which is national and international. It is national, international reports and papers. Now this is one for giving you that edge, for giving you that extra mile, and also a lot depends on your interest as well. So let's say there is a paper by Niti Aayog on blockchain, how Niti Aayog has written that government plans to integrate blockchain in governance. Now if you take out time and read this paper, you will first can use the content in the science and technology answer on the applications of blockchain in governance. You can use this in paper 2, which is about governance, and you can also use it in different case studies, how technology is helping governments to be better governments, right? Similarly, let's say COP26 is going on. COP26, this mega event for climate change related talks, this event in which India has finally agreed to come on a target or to set a target for climate neutrality by 2070, where pledges are being taken: methane pledge, land degradation pledge. COP26, a very important event, especially for climate change related talks. India has finally agreed to set a target for climate neutrality 2070. We have given a Panchamrit abbreviation to the world. There is a methane pledge, there is a land degradation pledge, then there is also the talk on financial mechanism which needs to be put in place in order to achieve 1.5-degree target of temperature rise. Now, if you want to give an extra edge to your answer, if you go through the credible magazines, let's say Down to Earth, if you go to the IPCC website, they give you the excerpts on these pledges on these meetings. That will give you, of course, an extra edge over others, and you will get better answers, better essays, because you get environment related essays as well. So I think more or less you've got an idea. There are two things that you have to keep in mind when you're preparing for mains. One, there is a base content which will give you base marks, but it is the value addition which gives you the extra marks. And for the value addition, the most important thing that you need to keep in mind is use credible sources, read from credible sources. We from our side at Educhemy try to provide you these sources in the form of magazines, YouTube videos, and also the content which we publish on the resources page of our website. It has been curated by the multiple members of a particular subject. So please click on the bell icon and subscribe to the YouTube channel of Educhemy to get the content related to UPSC. Thank you very much. Have a very good day.